As soon as Emily stepped into the house and took off her coat, she picked up the file in her hand and walked over to David. The very son she had raised all alone after her husband's death had quietly paid off the overdue house rent in full. It had all started the night before. On her way home from work, Emily entered through the back door, where the landlord, Robert, was already waiting. The rent hadn't been paid for 4 months. Understanding the hardship after her husband's passing, Robert had been the only landlord in the area who hadn't raised the rent, but now his patience had run out. Emily promised she would pay by the end of the week and said she just wanted to go inside and rest for a while, but Robert insisted that at least some money be paid immediately. Emily didn't have a single penny on her, and she felt deeply embarrassed. Just then, David opened the door and stepped in to handle the situation. Without asking too many questions, Robert left. When David asked what had happened, Emily tried to brush it off at first. But when David spoke seriously and said that he was grown up now and could share responsibilities, Emily finally explained her helpless situation, still trying to comfort him with a light tone. After David left the room, Emily's strength collapsed. Alone in the empty room, she quietly broke down and cried. Now, looking at the file, she was both shocked and happy. Where had so much money come from? Scratching his head with a smile, David said he had saved it over the years from his pocket money. A heavy burden lifted from Emily's heart. She had been afraid that her son might have taken some wrong step. Looking at David's simple, honest, and trustworthy face, she was reminded of her husband, and her eyes filled with tears. The son she had never given up on, even in despair, had today become the pillar that supported her entire world.